I recall jokingly saying, wouldn't it be funny if this arrived in January? Well, it's August now. I waited about 2 years for my January to arrive, and I'm starting to understand why people complain about group buys. But who am I to complain? It's here, and that's all that matters. Now 2 years might seem like a short time, but keyboards are getting better and cheaper fast. If I were to go back and explain to my past self, I don't think I could even fathom the elegance of the ball latch system or the convenience of the most recent magnetic PCBs. This is no fault of Artemis Designs, it's just a fundamental flaw of the group buy process. However, for taking so long to arrive, I'll definitely use this into the ground. Upon opening the case, we are greeted with a custom sticker, microfiber cloth, and authentication card. The January offers very little in terms of new technology, even back then, with the only mounting style being the simplistic O-ring drop-in PCB, which is likely the most tried and tested mounting method out there. On the other hand, it leans comfortably into a curvy artistic design, with the rounded front and back making this keyboard one of the most comfortable ones I've held in any position. Toppling over to the side profile reveals a gentle arch inspired by the Delco 959 Mini. The front height is 20mm at a 6-degree typing angle, which might be slightly flat for some, but is nothing uncomfortable. My kit includes a flawless polycarbonate body and a beautifully engraved copper weight. However, it was also offered in various anodized aluminum finishes and even smoked PC. The default plate option is aluminum with a 50A O-ring. The kit did not include a PCB due to the abundance of drop-in 60% layouts in the wild. However, those who were interested had the option to choose a hot swap or solder PCB that features the word January written in white cursive on the back, comes with an array of LEDs for underglow, and arrives in a shade of blue that I'm very fond of, although I think this might just be the same shade of blue as the H60, but you know. Since the case is translucent, I wanted to pick switches and keycaps that matched this tone of blue, so I went with HMX Shinhai, a much more recent arrival to the market, and GMK Pink on Navy. The keycaps didn't match perfectly, but I really needed to find a use for them because nobody wanted this set on aftermarket. I'm also using TX stabs as usual and leaving the Shinhai stock as they're already unbelievably smooth. The interior of my unit is respectfully clean with no blemishes, and the polycarbonate perfectly displays the back end of the weight, which can be unscrewed through the mounting system. There is a channel for the JST as well as extrusions on the edges for mounting the O-ring. The matching navy daughterboard first needs to be screwed in, followed by the unnecessarily annoying practice of plugging in the JST cable. I mean, I rarely film this process because it is absolutely embarrassing how long it takes. However, after that's been installed, the drop-in PCB makes for one of the briefest and most mindless assemblies. My previous underglow board was the Gura build that I gave to a friend a while ago, and I thought the January might be a sizable upgrade to that, but I might actually prefer it without any lighting at all. This might be one of the quickest builds I've ever done, with the low switch count, hot swap PCB, and drop-in O-ring combining to result in a sub 20-minute assembly and around 20-minute disassembly for filming. Some viewers might know that I had a chance to try this board before the group buy and even filmed a sound test for it. So for those interested, I will link the old sound test, which is a configuration with different parts, and meanwhile, here is what my clacky build sounds like. Looking through the lens of today, it may lack the new technology of modern boards, but its simple design will surely withstand the test of time. Also, I don't want to spew too much gratitude to strangers online, but your support for my recent video has been most unexpected, especially because I almost never posted it due to the files being corrupted. So thank you very much, and I will see you all next time. Peace.